Good evening, everybody. It's your boy, the Do Rag Gamer. Tonight I'm going to be streaming something a little bit new. The Witness. It's a recently released puzzle game that's been a hit on consoles. It's on PS4, PC, and I think it's coming soon to Xbox One if it's not on there already. It was created by Jonathan Blow, whom many of you might remember from Braid, which was also a classic. This is my very first time playing it, so you're gonna see me screwing up a lot. And check out the settings first. Yes. Who knows, that might help me or not. Start a new game. Now, this is weird. I haven't started a game before, so I guess. Okay, this is weird. I scroll down and my cursor moves up, and I scroll up and my cursor moves down. So I am walking through this tunnel. Let's do a little bit of volume check first. Okay, so we're gonna drag on and drag into the shape of that little handle. And here's another one. You gotta drag and fill that shape of your mouse. Okay, so where am I going? Can't see anything. Do I go back in there? No, I don't. Or what if I gotta do this again? There we go. It opens the door, and here I am on this weird looking island. So last time I was on here, I played Spore, and that didn't come out too well because there's some weird technical glitches when you try to live stream it. And I take it these puzzles are gonna be fairly common throughout the game. I gotta use my mouse to navigate this little maze, I guess. Looks like I gotta activate that little TV screen, so here's another one of those panels. I'm also gonna be recording this to post to my YouTube channel. Check out the link of that in my profile wherever. All right. This is another fairly complex plan, but if you take a few seconds to just look at it, then you can see the solution. I assume a fairly large amount of people played Braid. And like that had a little theme of that seemingly had a little bit of theme of finding a princess, but if you knew from the hidden ending, then and there are tapes over this one, and there was kind of a little allegory about nuclear warfare and whatnot. I'm not gonna give too many spoilers. I mean, well, the game is several years old, but I kind of imagine like this is gonna be like the same way. Like they don't like spoon feed your story outright. It's up to you to figure out what's going on and why you gotta do what you gotta do. Or maybe there isn't a point to this. Okay, so there are two plugs, and I gotta connect them both to get things moving. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Ah, there we go. Well, not really. there's no way to connect. Or is there? Here we go. This is what I like. There's no tutorial. It just throw. I gotta find a way to get rid of that other band. There's really like no tutorial. It just throws you into the game, and like those first two puzzles, like they just shows you how the game works, and then they just throw you into the game from there. So it's kind of like the original Mario Brothers, if you think about it. Like you just scroll right, you hit the Goombas, and you use your head to break the bricks, and that's how to do it. And here's another one. I guess I have to do the thing again too for the other point. Oh, so I guess it's either or then. We'll go back and see. We'll see what this does. These graphics are really bright and colorful. And here's one of the more straightforward puzzles. I kind of take it that it won't be near we won't be seeing puzzles like that the whole game. I'm not using a joystick. I'm using my keyboard and mouse pad. But I assume that will be how to shift, I guess, or how to run. In fact, let me unplug my controller. Here's where this is another type of puzzle. Or is it? Or maybe not. He got those black things in the way. I guess I'll be coming back to that later. Try some. Okay, so I guess you gotta hit all those little black things after all. See, it's not enough to get to the marker. It's you gotta touch all those black things. And here's another one. And you can't backtrack, obviously. We'll try this. Nah, that's not it. Nah, that ain't Here we go. So yeah, not only do you have to touch the little spark, you also gotta make sure you get all these black things in the process. Nope. That's not it. That won't work. Nope. Okay, I think I know now. Let's try this. No. Oh boy. No. Give me a second here. And no, I'm not looking up a guide. This is the type of game that you don't look up with a guide. If you do look up a guide for this game, then you're a bitch. You don't want to be a bitch. Please don't be a bitch and don't look up guides. Oh, here we go. You'll be stuck on something for like minutes and then you'll just get it. Okay, so. Here we go. That was pretty easy. Let me backtrack to that other one that I missed. Because that was basically the same type of puzzle, only a bit more complex. And again, if you're joining me, you're watching me play The Witness for the very first time. Wow, that's a nice looking pool. And here we go. Obviously, this one's a bit more complex than those little monitors, but here we go. I wonder if those squares have to do anything, though. I might just have to go back and come back here again once I figure that out. Nah, that's not it. Nope. Let's do that, Stephanie. Okay, so I guess I am supposed to do something with these boxes. So I guess I'll come back to that later. Okay, I see now. Huh. Okay, so you gotta avoid surrounding those things completely, apparently. Surround the white ones, but apparently stay away from the black ones? Okay, that wasn't supposed to go down like that. Okay. Alright. Surround those, avoid those, and I can surround this guy. And yeah, it's not it. Nope. See, I'm still not sure what to do with how this relates to surrounding the black ones. So these are all surrounded, so they're okay. And there we go. So you gotta be at least covered on three sides, I suppose. Yeah, it's supposed that's not that won't work either. Surround that. Here we go. So maybe I can go back and try that big puzzle again. So again, if you're just watching, whether you're watching me on Twitch or watching the YouTube video, I am playing The Witness, a game made by Jonathan Blow, who you might know from Braid. This is a puzzle game where we're exploring an island and you're solving all these strange block place puzzles. All right. This one's not necessarily harder, it's just bigger. Now this won't work. Alright, so let's try it. It's not gonna work. So if I go up this way, I won't be able to get that one. Oh, maybe I gotta start from somewhere else. Oh boy. Let's see if that'll work. Nope. Here we go. Nope, that's not it either. Let's try this again. Oh boy. Ah, let go of the mouse pad. I'm gonna solve this, y'all. Alright. I think we're almost there. Ah! They won't even tell me where I went wrong, too. Okay, I'm coming back to this. So those panels are on, so are those panels. Let's see what else this land has for us. And here's a dilapidated house of some sort. Ooh, so I got these dual ones that imitate me. This is a different kind of puzzle. It looks strangely like the companion cube in Portal. You know that? That can't be a coincidence. I gotta do something here. So you got these that mimic your moves. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, so the right side of the screen may not necessarily be the same as the left side. And finally, oh boy. this house is powered up. And here's another. Good work. Oh. There's that. Yeah, this one's pretty tricky if you're not paying attention. So you're actually going to what the ooh, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's another one, and there's this weird one. I wonder if this game is VR compatible. I mean, I don't have a headset device, but this will definitely look nice in VR. Just go around solving puzzles. Before I press on, I think I'm going to go back to that one place and try to fix that one puzzle. So once again, if you're just joining me, I am playing The Witness, and I'm both live streaming this on Twitch and I'm recording a video for YouTube. Twitch is a game that's made by Jonathan Blow, who you might remember from the platform of Raid from a few years back. This is a different type of gameplay, obviously, but it's still got that same charm, that same uniqueness. Um, you're basically traveling around this island, trying to solve puzzles and maybe trying to figure out who you are and how you got here. So if you like what you see, let me know in the comments, subscribe, hit like, share, tell your friends. I really wish this island had a map. That's the one thing this game could use. And here's another one. Huh. Here's one I'm coming back to. That one's not even on. It is weird. This is not where I want to go, but hey. Okay, weird. Is that a statue or is someone actually turned to stone? Okay, now I'm lost. I was trying to get back to that one big puzzle, but I got lost. Yeah, but I can think of a worse ways to be lost in. Got this lovely looking city. Maybe there's another puzzle. Bingo. Huh. Yeah, so apparently there's something I'm missing before I can solve these later puzzles. See if I can find my way back to the ship. It's probably the place of that other really big puzzle too. Yeah, usually if something's too hard, then you don't waste too much time on it. Just come back to it later. So I need to find my way back to that ship or that dilapidated house I was in. Oh boy, it's getting pretty late here. I think that was the ship I was on, but I don't recognize the puzzle. Okay. New sets of puzzles involving a yellow square. I think that's what I saw back in the town, wasn't it? So I gotta surround it at least twice. understand. Okay, so it's only one when it's double stacked like that. Oh, I see. One, two. There it is. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Two. Yeah. It was like four, so I wonder if I don't surround it all. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, this was a bit more complex. Okay, so let's look back at that one. That I had to make a just turn. Okay, I think I see what's going down now. There we go. I got a Tracy Tetris shape in there. It's pretty nifty. The thing, once you figure out the solution to these puzzles, there's that little aha moment. So here it is. So I'm gonna be. No, that's not it. Alright, let's see. Get a clue. There it is in there. There's two, so I traced the number two, and there's one. What if that can't be it? I'm thinking. that's not it. Nope. Try this. Ah, see, I have to do the whole shape. And that's not where I was at earlier. Let's see. Okay, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Here's that. Nope. Try this again. How can that not be? Okay, let's try this. Okay. Yeah, I tried that once before and that didn't work. Nope. There we go. I can't jump into water. So I'm lost, but I keep finding new puzzles, so it's not a bad thing. And there's no indicator of progress or where I'm at or any HUD, but this part of the type of game that doesn't need one, so the whole intention is for you to like get lost and just appreciate its complexities, and that's what it's very successful at that so far. At least it's not something like that PlayStation 3 game, The Tour, where it just plain doesn't make any sense. Now I'm on a mountaintop. Yikes. I can't jump down that shaft, and I probably wouldn't want to by the looks of it. So I think my ship might be over there. Yeah, I think I recognize this path from earlier. I'm not going to that ship, at least I'm going to that little town. So yeah, this island's just you and exploring it and solving all these puzzles. So I gotta admire the gimmick. Like when you first start the game, you see like the basic puzzles, and then it kind of eases you into solving them. And as you go from there, it gets more complex and complex. Okay, now I was definitely here before. And there it is. Not the ship, but the puzzle I was working on. So the key here is to pick up all these black things. I have to circle these white things properly. see. Fortunately, they don't tell you which ones you failed on if you get it wrong. No. So, once again, this is the type of game you don't want to go to the guides for because you want to definitely discover for yourself these how to solve these puzzles, and you get that sense of accomplishment like once you do solve one. You'd be like, ah, here was a solution the whole time. Okay. Normally these black ones would blink red if I surrounded them properly. So I'm just concentrating on picking up the black things. I'm gonna solve this. That's definitely not where I want us to start. Try to start here. I wonder what that'll do. It's really, nope. Okay, I'm doing that puzzle. I'll come back to that later. That's gonna be a major theme throughout this game. So we're in about an hour. That's good. Probably give it a few more minutes. Let's head back to this dilapidated house or this ship or whatever it's supposed to be. I'm convinced I'm supposed to be done with those, but I'm not sure what. I guess there's a puzzle that connects to that somewhere. Or maybe that was it. Yeah, so you know get got puzzles by when you see the little black cord connected to something. Can't go into water, can't swim, can't walk in water. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to see in that building, unless I'm wrong. What is this? Did you solve this, or did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Now there's another puzzle I gotta solve where I can access that. And it's attached to something down there. I guess there would be more puzzles there if that thing was on. Same with that. And here's another one. Just combine the dual puzzle with the block snatcher puzzles. So you gotta make sure you're paying attention to the other half and make sure it's getting all the that's not it. I can also do it from up here. But that's not gonna make much of a difference, or is it? See, the problem is that top one's gotta grab that little one in the lane. And then if I don't get it, then that's gonna end up missing it. Let's try this. That'll cut. Alright. So, alright, let's see. Wait a minute. Don't try. Oh, here we go. Here you go. Like, there's that aha moment once you finally figure it out, and they're both gonna go in reverse. Sometimes I'm really gonna like this puzzle. Fuck this puzzle. Ooh. I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. That ain't working. Where do we go up? Hey, there we go. Okay. Alright. There's a better way to do this. Hey, there we go. That should power up a few of those terminals that we saw back there. Okay, here's another type of puzzle. Blue can only get the blue power. Blue can only get the blue circles, yellow can only get the yellow, and so on and so on. Can I do that? Nope. Nah, that ain't working. If I move up, he's gonna grab that. If I move right, he's gonna move that one. Alright. Wait a minute. Mine is the blue one. I didn't want to come from the top side though. Like, why am I going all the way across? There it is. Ah, here we go. That was pretty easy. Now I got black ones, blue ones, and yellow ones to pick up. There it is. Okay. Heh, no. You make me. Alright, let's try it. Oh, we almost got it. No. Let's try this. Can't come in that one because that whole other side will be cut off once I do. Alright. I think I almost got it. Bingo. So let's see. Been playing straight for an hour 30. So I think I kind of had a good stopping point. So I think I will. I think I'll exit for now. Anyway, you saw me play through an hour. I have a witness. That's a new game from Jonathan Blow. Um, Many of you might remember him from Braid, and just while it's a different beast from Braid as far as gameplay, it's got a similar theme of abstractness. So you're being shown all these puzzles, but like you really haven't revealed any storyline or any set pieces or really context of what you're doing. You're just walking around this island, you're exploring it, you're solving these puzzles, which is pretty fun because you get caught up in the puzzles, you get caught up in the island pretty quickly because it's so well designed. And the puzzles will seem difficult at first, but like then you find that aha moment where you finally figure out what it is, and and then you solve it, and then you get in. Then you feel like you accomplished something. So this is definitely a guide that you don't want to spoil with strip the game facts. So you want to play it yourself. Try as hard as you can to figure out the puzzles yourself. Anyway, if you like this, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Give me a like. Subscribe. Tell me what games you like to see here. And that's pretty much it for this evening. You have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.